let's see how long we can keep this trend of starting a new video in front of the Hateno Ancient Tech Lab. Hey, brothers, here to you, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In today's episode, we will not be doing any story progress whatsoever. Instead, we'll be taking care of some side quests across Hateno Village. And it may seem a little bit weird that, at least in terms of watching this in the order of the playlist, that we'll be taking care of side quests in Hateno Village before Kakariko Village, considering we saw Kakariko Village first. But I want to take care of side quests here first, because there's not a limit thingy for a side quest in this area. If that makes any sense, it probably doesn't if you've never played this game before. And I just love flying through this area. This is one of the many things I love about Breath of the Wild. I just love paragliding through big open areas like this. It just feels so nice to... Look, that's how far we flew. That's just awesome. The first thing we'll be taking care of in this video is going to be a shrine over here. Myahm Agana shrine. That's what I thought when I first saw that, first word. Skip.
Myahm Agana Apparatus. Vital testing apparatus destroyed.
We go across this area, and it's another one of these motion-controlled puzzles, and this one's gonna be fun. So, first things first. Actually, how do I want to do this? That should be good enough. Oh, nope, not good enough. The depth perception on this can be a little bit weird. I hope that's good enough. Maybe, sort of, kind of, perhaps. Probably not. So the basic idea of this is just like the previous motion controlled puzzle that we've seen. You move the controller around to move the platform, and it can be kind of cool and all. I like the idea of it. It's just that the controller can kind of desync with the rest of the platform, which can make it a little bit difficult to control. And we get a Pharnic bow. Okay, but our inventory is full, which is upsetting. So I guess now's probably a good time to demonstrate this. So I'm actually going to drop all of these weapons right now, and it'll make sense in a moment after I do some fancy editing magic. Car! No! Background noise bad. As you can see from the fancy editing montage of epicness, every single weapon in this game is a Hyrule Compendium picture. Every single one. So that's gonna make working on this Let's Play even more of a pain in the butt than it's already going to be. So I'm not gonna be doing this every single time we have a bunch of weapons. I'm just gonna be doing this right now to demonstrate the fact that, yeah, you'll want to make sure to grab as many pictures as you possibly can of every single weapon, because you're gonna need it if you're going to 100% the Hyrule Compendium, if you're crazy like me. Alright, so... Oh no. Am I? Oh no. Did I just mess up? I messed up, didn't I? I can't get back, can I? I can't get back. Oh no. Maybe like this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, we did it. We are awesome. We don't get stuck in puzzles. Oh yeah. I don't know why I do that. I'm sorry. I don't know why I always make weird noises like that. So, this puzzle in particular is going to be pretty fun, because what I like doing for these ones, what you're normally supposed to do is, you're supposed to move the controller so that the ball will go across the maze. So that could be pretty fun. Except, if you do my strategy, whee! That was terrible. Alright, we could try it like this. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Whee! Alright, where'd that go? 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 Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it even go? It doesn't look like another one. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Yeah, well, I'm gonna try that again because I want to see if that can actually work. One other really fun thing you can do is that you can have the ball bouncing around like this and kind of like make up your own little sport about it. It's really, really fun to do, but it's also kind of stupid. Oh, that was actually kind of neat. It was like a little hockey kick. Or, wait, no, hockey, no, what's the other sport? Soccer! That's what it is. I know this is not what you're supposed to do. This is how I like playing this game. I want to keep doing it like this. It's not responding. Oh my god, is it actually working? It actually worked! It actually worked! I can't believe it! That actually worked? That's not possible! I'm gonna need a minute. I can't stop laughing. I can't believe that worked. Phew. Oh boy. Okay, real talk. I usually dread the motion control puzzles during these playthroughs because they can desync pretty easily. But I am now really looking forward to see what kind of crazy stuff we can do when that happens. Alright, so I believe I need to talk to you for what I want to do next. Hey, mister! What is it, buddy? You'll never guess what I found. Wanna see? Sure do. Okay, follow me! Follow me! Set me free! Trust me and we can escape from the city. I'll make it through. Follow me. Alright then. As soon as this kid finishes going over to where he's going, most of the other kids in the villages will usually run inside when it's raining, but not this one. I can relate to this kid. I always loved playing in the rain. Ooh, this looks interesting. Here it is! Neat, huh? It looks kind of like a statue at the chief's house. What do you think it is? So there are some things who still pay me homage. You can talk? You don't say. You can hear my voice? No. No. If you say so. Just know I'm willing to strike a bargain with anyone who can hear my voice. A dealer in life and power. That was me once. Alas, my life for money bargains didn't sit well with the goddess Hylian. She trapped me in this stone statue long ago. The villagers here call me the horned statue and don't even bother to wipe away the bird droppings. One would think years upon years of such treatment would have made me mend my ways. One would think wrongly. I have only been biding my time for the moment someone who can hear me appears. Someone such as you. But I've said enough. Now then, shall we strike a bargain? then stay that way. No further action on your part is required. My touch is as subtle as ever. Note how I took that essence from you without leaving a mark. What's wrong then? Have your prayers gone unanswered? Give it back! Did you think I'd deceive you? Perish the thought. I hope that ours will be a long and profitable relationship. So which will it be? As I may have mentioned once or twice, I'm a dealer in life and power. I can provide a valuable service to you. I take heart containers or stamina vessels from you and then, for a price, return whichever of the two you like. Give me a heart. A wise choice. Now remain still. You look skeptical. Not to worry. Money and life are all as one to me. If you're ready to begin, then first you must sell me either type of essence for 100 rubies. If you want to buy an essence back, the price rises to 120 rubies. Before you cry foul, know that you may choose which one I return to you, a heart container or a stamina vessel. I'm eager to tamper with your essence anytime you want to return and pray here. This guy is creepy! Were you talking to that statue? Wow, you talk to statues? Weird. Okay, see you. This is a very interesting statue. This greatly resembles the goddess statues that we've already seen before. But what makes this one interesting is that with this one, if you, for example, if you traded in all your spirit orbs for a heart container, but then you were like, well, actually, no, I want a stamina vessel instead. You can come to this statue in Hateno Village and trade a heart container for a stamina vessel. Keep in mind, it is still impossible to fully max out both of them on the same playthrough, but you can experience what it's like to have one maxed out for a little while and then trade them all in to get the other one. To make this even more interesting, this makes it possible for Breath of the Wild to be the only Zelda game in history where it's possible to 100% the game and still do a 3-heart run. There is something a little bit later in the game that will require you to have a certain amount of heart containers, but all you need to do is get as many spirit orbs as you need to get that many heart containers, do the thing, and then trade them all in for stamina. So, with that mindset, this is the only Zelda game in history where it's possible to 100% the game and still do a 3-heart run. Before we take care of any more side quests, I would like to take this time to show off the different stores across the Hateno Village. So this one right here, this is the Great Tonpu Inn. Good morning. You look very well rested. Come back again soon. Okay, I gotta confess something. This girl looks exactly like a girl that I had a crush on in my college. Anyway, we go up here, we go on these stairs, and there's usually some people over here, and I guess we can talk to you. Hey there, brother. I could recognize a fellow traveler a country mile away. We share a unique bond, you and me. I recently returned from both Goron City and Gerudo Town. You interested in hearing a bit about my travels? Goron City? Goron City is away north of Hateno Village, out in the Elden region. So hot there, it burns me just thinking about it. I had to turn back. I didn't actually make it all the way to Goron City. Gerudo Town is west of Hateno Village, way out in the Gerudo Desert. Right when I was about to make my way to Gerudo Town, the gatekeeper drove me off. Wasn't until later that I heard they only let women in there. Now, had I known that beforehand, I wouldn't have trekked all the way across the stinking wasteland of a desert. But now I'm here wondering if I could have actually gotten in there if I if I had lured them into thinking I belonged. Anything else you're interested in? Any other towns? Other places? Well, if you got a taste for adventure, you don't want to miss out on Zora's Domain and Rito Village. The road to Zora's Domain is dangerous, though, and Rito Village is way far away. Neither are easy places to get to. So yeah, this guy can give you a pretty good idea of what other towns are out there in Hyrule. There's one that he neglects to talk about, and it drives me crazy. We won't see that town for a little bit, but you'll know exactly what I mean when we get there. I actually kind of doubt some of you even know what I'm talking about, because it seems like one of the most easily missable things in Breath of the Wild. Going on over here, we can see that this building has a t-shirt on it. I really like the design of this building. The architecture in Breath of the Wild is really, really fun. Alright, what do you have to say, buddy old pal? You've got the look of a traveler. Is this your first time in Hateno Village? Well, you're in luck, because you have a lifelong resident to show you around. No thanks. Well, fine then. I always loved that. Alright, let's talk about this. Okay, let's get you a good old-fashioned dose of Hateno hospitality. The shop in my daughter's capable hands these days, so I've got a lot of time on my hands. I thought it might be nice to do a good turn for the village where I was born and raised, so I volunteered as a tour guide. Stick with me, and I'll show you around the best parts of this place. In fact, in just a minute, I'll show you something really special. And we can actually follow him around now. We probably should have gone into the village leading with this, but hindsight's 2020. This is the general store, East Wind. They sell a lot of everyday goods and even some everyday greats. And now, on with the tour.
I'm going to be spinning up this footage, so my voice is going to sound all super funny and stuff like that. If you can hear me, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a nice day.
This is the Kochi dye shop, known for their Hateno dyeing. They'll dye your clothes whatever color you like. And now on with the tour. Run, run like the wind. You took forever to find in the previous recording session! Go away! You're a really good merchant, and I really like the stuff that you sell because it's going to be very valuable for yourself a little bit later in the adventure, but still, you took for freaking ever to find! Here is Tonpu Inn. If you need a sleepover night, then this is the place. And now, on with the tour. This is a clothing store. Ventus Clothing. They sell, well, I'm sure you can guess what they sell. To be straight with you, this is actually my store, so come hang out when you've got some time. Stock up here first before heading over to the Kochi dye shop. Whew, I'm pretty much beat. Let's call this the end of the tour, yeah? Just don't have the pep for tour guiding like I'm used to. So let's go check out what kind of stuff you have. You have Hylian trousers, we already have that. We have the Hylian tunic, which looks really nice. We already have a Hylian hood. Can I get around this? Thank you. We have some soldiers equipment as well. I'm honestly not that big of a fan of how these look, so I'm probably not going to get those for a while. We can also get a Warm Doublé here as well, so if you didn't get one from the Great Plateau, you have another chance to buy one right here. Alright, I think I'm going to go ahead and buy the Hylian tunic. That'll be 120 rubies. And some of our defense has changed as well, and that's nice. So, let's change our equipment around, and... boy. It looks really nice, but it does not go with the pants at all. Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Welcome, welcome. Everyday clothes, armor for soldiers. We have it all at Ventus Clothing. Did you need something? So, do you like this corner? Oh, I am nestled too far into the corner. Is it hard to see me? I know it's a little weird, but I just feel more confident over here. I know exactly what you mean. Okay, so in pretty much every class in my college, I always try to sit as far away from everybody as possible. Like, I'm very much a wallflower when I'm in school. But it gives me more confidence to, like, actually pay attention to what the teacher's talking about, if that makes any sense, which it probably doesn't. Thank you for waiting. We're a clothing shop with lots of apparel to choose from. Normal wear to adventuring wear, you'll find it where? Right here! She's adorable. I like her. That's pretty much all there is to show in the clothing shop, but the tour guide recommended that we come over here after we were done with that. Yeah, you're a customer, I get it. If you want to get your clothes dyed, pop inside and talk to my husband. Trust me, you can't miss him. Welcome! If you're looking to add some color to your wardrobe, you've found the right place. Who do you do? Welcome to Kochi shop, where we live to dye. If you have any dye ingredients, it's 20 rupees to dye an item. That includes our service charge, of course. Let's get going and dye your getup to color of the choosing. Tell me more, tell me more. I love the fact that someone so young is so interested in our unique Hateno dyes. It is indeed part of my duty to keep the young people from losing their interest in the tradition. Let me give you all the colorful details of how the magic works. Hateno dyeing is a traditional craft of Hateno Village. In days past, we'd use our own prepared dye ingredients. But these days, there are so many monsters about, that's difficult for us to gather ingredients. That's why we switched to the customer bringing us the dye ingredients. In return, we have a small service charge. And the total price is just 20 rupees. So now, I'll dye your clothes the color of your choosing for 20 rupees. That includes all consulting fees. Wonderful. Now go wait up there. It'll be just a minute. It's the Hateno tradition to dye a person's whole outfit from head to toe all at once. Alright, choose your dye color and go ahead and change clothes. Something very interesting about this is the fact that there are some people out there who play Breath of the Wild. Okay, let me start that over. There are some people out there who like doing challenge runs, such as Super Mario Odyssey Jump List or things like that. This one that I saw was for Breath of the Wild without pausing, like going into your inventory or anything like that. It was really cool. And this shop is basically a workaround between changing your outfits and things like that. You can only change your outfit here, but it's still a really cool thing. Now we can go over here and you're wearing some clothes that can actually dye. Is that okay? Okay, I'm assuming that's the champion's tunic we can't change. Yeah, it's definitely that. Okay, so this right here, we can change whatever color we want for the outfits. We can make it purple or peach or crimson or things like that. I believe you can always go back and change the colors if you want, if you're not satisfied with it. There are some outfits, of course, where you can't change the color at all, like Champion's Tunic, and I think the Nintendo Switch t-shirt you can't change as well. I like the navy one. Let's go with this one. This is a good color. You don't have enough ingredients. What? Okay, so I changed the color from navy to black because we didn't have quite enough for that one, apparently. I'll have all the information in the description below to let you know how many you'll need for each color, if I can find the information, which I really hope I can. Anyway, let's take care of this. Thanks for the business. Alright, now hold your breath. Yeah, we made something very special here, if I do say so myself. And how is it? Do you find this palatable? If you'd like to do a read, just let me know. Alright, let's switch these around. That is awesome looking! Alright, I'm gonna stick with this for a while because I really like how this turned out. And with all of that taken care of, we're ending this video off here. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Your options on where to go next, so you can go to the next video on the playlist. We'll be taking care of a few more side quests across Hateno Village. Your alternate road option is to go this way instead, and check out a pretty big side quest in this area, so that's going to be a lot of fun. You can also look for Korok seeds across the Hateno region as well, or just completely ignore everything and go straight for Ganon. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. I believe to you, and where would you like to go to next?